Hey, what's up YouTube? I'm back to make a video response to Ryan 1988's video about how you would direct the Halloween 3 or yeah, how would you write and direct Halloween 3D and who you think should direct it and just my thoughts about it. And okay, so for one, I don't really think 3D is a good idea. Um they're really making 3D a big thing now, and they're doing it with a lot of movies. And some movies it kind of fits, and some movies it shouldn't be in. Like Final Destination 3D. Um, and for one, if you're doing a 3D movie, it should be on the third one, so you can kind of say that three like Halloween 3D. That makes sense. But Final Destination 4 3D, that just doesn't sound right. So and yeah, but I know like there's a bunch of franchises that have 3D. Nightmare on Elm Street, um, Friday the 13th, Jaws, Amityville Horror. I know that a bunch of franchises have 3Ds, but this one should be left alone. I can't really see this happening, and I think they should just do a Halloween 3, if that. And I think if they did a Halloween 3, they should wait a few years, just because I want to see Rob Zombie do other stuff, and I know he wouldn't be directing this, which I'm not so sure about. But because he said he wasn't going to do an H2, and he did that anyway. But I would like to see Rob Zombie do more stuff. I'd definitely like to see Scott Taylor Compton do more stuff. And if they definitely didn't get Scott Taylor Compton to come back, I'm not sure how they could do that, and I'm not sure if it would be good because it'd be hard to find someone who could play that part as good as she did. She really brought something to the role and the Halloween remakes, and she did a great job at it. And I don't want to see anyone else play that role because I can't think of any actresses that could do it as well as she did. So yeah, I definitely don't think they should make it 3D. And if they do make a Halloween 3, I wish they would wait a couple years because I'd like to see what all these other actors can do. Um, Instead of just these Halloween movies year after year after year. That's like how they make Saw. Year. I mean, it's just gonna get tired, and I hope they don't do this to Halloween because that would just be horrible if they kept making Halloween more, or the Rob Zombie's Halloween H2, Halloween 3D, and then Halloween 4, Halloween 5. They're gonna run out of ideas to do, and they're just going to start making them horrible, like the Saws. Um, but yeah, so I really, really hope that they'll kind of cancel this thing off for a little while, at least for a year or so, and give the people chances to do other things. But if I was to do a Halloween 3, I would definitely get Scott Taylor Compton back. But I'd make sure I had her too, and if she had some other stuff she already signed on to do, I'd wait until she was available. Um, and I'm actually not sure what I'd do with that. I'm not sure what they can do with that because of the way H2 ended. And I heard they were going to do another remake, which doesn't make any freaking sense, and that's the stupidest idea I've heard because they just remade Halloween 2 years ago. You can't remake a movie in 2 years. It just doesn't make any sense. Um, and I really hope they don't do that in 3D because that'll just screw everything up. And yeah, I'm just not really sure about any of that. But let's see, where was I? Sorry guys, I get distracted easy and just kind of go off. Um, but yeah, I'm not sure how they would do Halloween 3, especially with the way that H2 and I guess they would. I guess what I would do if I was making Halloween 3, I would take Lori and kind of have her look for the past, like Ryan 1988 said in his video. I would just kind of have her kind of go through and try to get her to figure out about her past and her family, and her sister and Michael and her mom and her dad and all that stuff, kind of how it showed in Halloween, but kind of make more details. So I guess it would kind of be a prequel, but not like officially, but kind of be a prequel how she goes out and finds out everything. So kind of just expanded on the beginning of the first remake of Halloween, because that's really what sounds good. But then it would be making Halloween more of like a mystery, suspense thriller type movie instead of a horror movie, which would kind of screw up the whole thing. Which is not good either, because all the Halloweens have been horror movies, and this would kind of branch over into the thriller suspense type films, and that wouldn't be good either. So yeah, this is, I really don't know how they're gonna do this, and I hope it doesn't suck. Um, if I were to direct a film though, I would direct Halloween 3 Season of the Witch, but I would not call it Halloween 3. I would just call it Season of the Witch, because I think that's why it gets so much crap, is because it's a Halloween movie and doesn't have Michael Myers in it. I think if I would just call it Season of the Witch, it would get a lot better of response from people. Um, that's just my opinion, I guess. But yeah, I just think it would get a much better response to it. Finding the actors could be pretty hard, but I'm sure the I could do it. I'm sure I could do it. I think I could do Season of the Witch pretty good, and I would definitely like to see a remake of that. But Ryan 1988 said do it in 3D. I don't think I'd do that in 3D either, because well, I don't know. Certain aspects of that could be cool in 3D. I will give it that. Certain aspects of it could be cool in 3D. So I guess if it was done the right way, it could look cool. But yeah. But that's pretty much what I would do, I guess, if I was doing the new Halloween 3D. And let's see. All right, to direct the film for the new one, I would either Alexander Aja, I think that's how you say his name. He's the guy that directed Mirrors and the Hills Have Eyes. Or Marcus Nispel, who directed the remake of the Texas Chainsaw, uh, the movie Pathfinder about the Vikings, and I'm pretty sure he directed the remake of Friday the 13th. Yeah, and the remake of Friday the 13th. Um, yeah, those two are great. Those two are very great directors to me, and those two I could definitely see doing this. I'm kind of looking for more horror movies and seeing who else could do this. Um, yeah, I'm not really sure who else could do it. Those two directors really stick out in my mind though, because they haven't done that much, but they've done enough that they're kind of established themselves as good directors, in my opinion. I would definitely have Rob Zombie produce the new Halloween just to have his name signed on it. So because I mean, if it's good enough for Rob Zombie to sign his name on, then I guess it's good enough to be made. But I mean, if Rob Zombie won't even touch the new Halloween, I don't really see any point in making it, because that's just, I guess it's just my opinion and everything. But yeah, so that's my thoughts on Halloween 3D. Um, I'm sorry if this was kind of scrambled and not really well thought out and in order and everything, but 'cause I didn't really think about it, just kind of got in here and started talking. But yeah, guys, that's my video response to this, I guess, on my thoughts on Halloween 3 and 3D and how I would do it. So yeah, guys, definitely make a video response to this and let me know how you do it. Alright, thanks guys. Thanks for watching.